Good morning, everybody. I'm so glad that I can say some words about construction blueprint project. So, when we at the Chamber of Construction and Building Materials Industry decided to participate in the European Construction Blueprint project, we realized that for the Slovenian and European construction industry, digitalization of the construction industry, sustainable and energy efficient construction, and green construction based on the use of building materials are extremely important. The content frameworks of the construction blueprint project indicate just such orientations. Therefore, our decision was not too difficult, and it was also based on the latest construction and environmental legislation, which put in the foreground the conditions for reducing the carbon footprint, both the construction and use of buildings as well as other infrastructure projects. One of the key challenges of green and smart construction is the construction of such lenses that will be energy self-sufficient with the help of natural or renewable energy sources. In addition to traffic, the biggest carbon footprint comes from energy consumption in buildings. Of course, we must include all stakeholders in the process of preparing investment projects in the field of construction. In addition to investors, the value chain of green and smart buildings must also include educational systems, school faculties, designers and contractors, as well as maintainers and managers, and ultimately users at the end. Only in this way will we achieve business optimization, higher added value, and greater competitiveness of the construction industry. The directions to which goals should be contributed by a more partnership-connected construction sector with sustainable construction are known. Slovenia, as a green country, adopted a series of documents on the transition to sustainable construction with programs for the renovation of the building stock, and at the same time defined several commitments for a low-carbon society and a circular economy. Also, in the industry development strategy until 2030, it sets a new paradigm for our own industries and companies: green, smart, and successful development. The construction industry faces the same challenge and opportunity as the entire economy. The foundations we laid with the smart specialization strategy and the promotion of strategic development innovation partnerships. And on the one hand, this means that the development of partnerships in the entire value chain, while are at the same time connected with the complementary stakeholders who can contribute to business optimization, higher added value, and greater competitiveness of the industry. To what extent is the entire chain aware of this, from the designer to the builder, maintainer, and to the manager of the building's dismantling, but also to the user of the building? And where should the story begin for the shift to sustainable construction with smart technologies that will relieve people and make them happy in a pleasant, healthy environment? A very important question. The digitalization of the Slovenian construction industry will also be very important in this process. The new construction law brought the obligations that starting in 2025, all projects of national importance in the phase of obtaining a building permit will have to be made in BIM. Therefore, the processes of introducing digital platforms will need to be introduced first in education and training, then in design, and then in the construction itself, and finally in the management and maintenance of the built facilities. In Slovenia, there are both the design and implementation companies that already master BIM technology as the basic platform of digitalization construction, so they have a technological advantage over other companies due to their equipment and knowledge. If we want to fulfill all these development tasks, also with the help of the construction blueprint project, especially by the target year 2030, the Slovenian construction industry will in the near future need high quality personnel who will have to be properly educated and who will also need to be rewarded accordingly. It will be necessary to provide high quality professional, green and safe jobs in the industry. This will also require the support and cooperation of the state, which will have to support companies and their needs to create green jobs in the construction industry in Slovenia. The consequences, which are manifested mainly in the lack of quality technical and engineering personnel, are already visible. Design and construction companies have a hard time acquiring adequate technical and engineering personnel that could be used in construction design and operations. The construction profession will have to become more attractive at all professional levels than it is now. So it will be necessary to ensure an influx of quality, professionally educated personnel in the industry. Thank you very much.